how far your phone can digital zoom has literally zero correlation with how good of a camera it is. What it actually does correlate with, though, is how low a company's standards are for what counts as a photo. Damn. Because I could literally go back to the first smartphone I ever owned if I wanted, take a photo, and just keep cropping in till all I can see is a single brown smudge, and technically, that could be 300 times digital zoom. Best zoom camera in the world, everyone. Oh my god, I can't do this anymore.
Alright, so speaking of phone cameras, last but not least is the classic shot on a smartphone trope. First of all, several companies have already been caught lying about like sample images that were supposed to be shot on that smartphone that were just licensed from some professional photo shoot somewhere on a random DSLR, which is already crazy. But even the ones that aren't lying do feel like they're kind of stretching the truth with the amount of extra hardware that's being added to shoot it on a smartphone. Like the whole point, I feel like, of this, awesome piece of content was shot on a smartphone is to sort of inspire and empower you to shoot your own awesome photos and videos with that tiny sensor and lens that fits in your pocket everywhere you go. But when there's a massive external stabilization rig and huge lenses and filters and all sorts of other things added to the phone and millions of dollars of lighting and set design to make that all possible, I guess it's still impressive, but it also kind of defeats the purpose a little bit. I can also to make those accessories work. Like if I'm shooting with all that stuff, I'm disabling the built-in stabilization if I have a 5-figure jib to shoot with. Like if the only thing from the original phone that you're still using to shoot is just the sensor technically, then is it still shot on a smartphone? I guess technically yes, but I'm now actually way less impressed.
So, treat everything that these tech companies tell you with a heavy dose of salt. You don't need to upgrade every other year. Nothing's actually getting 8 times better. And when you see a company bragging about their maximum zoom, run for the hills.